careful when you're coming out. What you're doing.
Am I pushing off my leg?
You're like leaning like this.
All right.
When you like, if you watch me snap, I come out and I roll. So that way, all that's showing is just this little bit here. If this comes out, now it's your whole body. So even if I missed and shot low, I'm still going to shoot you in the leg and the chest and the stomach. You know, there's all this extra stuff. So if I'm coming out, I'm just kind of rolling out of my bunker a little bit.
All right.
So that way, there's less to see.
Oh.
All right. Now remember, when you guys are coming out, it's a roll with a can. I know it sucks, and I hate cans for this. Like, I really hate playing cans, but you have to roll to come out, so that way, you know, you're able to stay completely behind the bunker, and all you're showing is just that little bit. Like, again, when you guys are snapping against me, how much was showing even with the straight down ones?
Yeah, just a little bit.
So with that kind of stuff, it's just muscle memory. So you want to start getting used to it.
When you're on the...
Hi. All right, stop. You see how you're coming out? You're doing that slide.
Okay.
You want it to be where you roll. So,
okay, so coming up here, just square up like that.
And you're literally like, think about it like everything here is stationary, and the only thing that's moving is like right here. You have like a pivot point. Like, think of it like an action figure. Like, there's a pivot point right here, and you're literally rolling on that point and rolling back.
So it's up here, and then roll, and then in?
Yeah, it's more like that. Okay. See, because in that way, because if you're sliding out, you're going to start showing your elbow and all that, but if you start rolling out, where you go like this, then you're not going to be showing as much.
So like this.
Oh, when you roll, you actually tuck your bottom elbow in.
So the other thing is, like, you know that I know pretty much, I can see my target pretty much right about here. My leg is still protected, maybe a little bit further in, like right along that line. So I know that I'm good here, so my base is good like that. If I want to switch to the other side, you kind of have to scoot over a little bit. But if I come here, like, can you see me at all?
No.
All right. Now when you roll out, I want you to stand there. I'm not going to shoot. I want you guys to go over there and look at this. So I'm not going to shoot. So I want you guys to see the difference. So if I slide out like that, look how much is showing.
Yep.
If I roll like this, look how much is showing.
Yep, you tuck the elbow.
Right, so it's like that.
Yep.
If I slide out like this, you see how much is showing?
Yeah.
Even if I tuck my elbow in, it's still going to show a lot.
When you roll out, you actually put...
But if I roll out...
Your whole body
when you slide out, I could see slide out.
Right.
I could see
everything.
All of that.
Everything, right. But if I
when
roll
you
out
rolled
like this...
I literally only saw like this much of your hopper and your barrel.
So now do you see what I mean by rolling out? So you guys see that? Like, even if I was trying to not show anything, I'm still showing a lot.
Yeah.
But this way, I can come out and shoot and come back in, and
Literally,
I'm good.
when you roll out, all you see is this in your mask.
Right.
Because everything tucks in because it goes in.
It's even your hopper. Like, I know it's so counterintuitive because usually everybody says tuck your hopper in. Like, it's literally like your hopper is like right along with your head, and you're actually tilting your hopper as well.
Gotcha.
I know it goes against everything, and because every other bunker you tilt your hopper in.
Yeah.
For this one, you have to. It kind of is in line with you, so it's kind of like that.
All right.
All right.
Hi. Hi.
There you go.
So you see how I'm not really moving a whole lot?
Yeah.
So that's something that you want to start working on, is trying to get it, and that's where the mirror thing comes in, because then that way you can see all I need to show is this little bit, and then I'm good. So you want to get it to the point that you're not doing that crazy like back and forth.
Gotcha.
Because I can do that a lot longer than the flopping around and all that. Hi. Good. All right, you guys need to work on that roll though. I know it goes against everything in your brain for paintball, but you need to like roll with it. You guys saw how I was rolling out? It's literally like you said, your elbow is almost coming into your belly button.
Yeah.
That's the way you can kind of think about it. It kind of like rolls in with you. All right, hold on one second. What's happening is you're starting to like lean over too much. Like your whole body is going. When you saw me go, did you guys see my foot move at all? It's just here and that. So all that's moving is just this part of your body up. Okay? So this base is going to be stable, okay? Low. Good. Good. I know it feels kind of weird at first, but I don't know if you feel the difference of how much more stability you have when all you're really doing is, if I'm going to the left, I'm just putting a little bit more of my center of gravity from here to here. So I'm just moving it over a little bit, so that way I have that base. And that's where squats and all that come in. Because like you'll start feeling it.
Hey, is it
Yeah, and you want to, I mean, like I was saying, like you're basically, your lower half is all just one solid piece. It's a statue. From here up is the only thing moving. Everything else here is all stationary. So that's better. I would even say, like, you guys saw how I was literally, like, kind of think of it like your elbow is tucking into your belly button a little bit. So as you're rolling in, you're literally moving everything. Okay, try that. Ready? All right, watch that other foot. So I'm gonna make you drop, but what I'm noticing, do you feel your right foot starting to come up a little bit? You want to keep that steady. So if you need to drop your center, your weight a little bit more, and you're just leaning over a little bit, and all that's moving is up here. Okay. So you don't want your foot to be like this, because if I have to, like, I don't know, it's not gonna be good.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure that your base is steady, because what also happens if you have to run. Now I already have a base, I can go. Yeah. If you have to kind of like put your foot back down, like it's all just those little like extra seconds that are gonna make the difference. As you guys move up in the divisions, the window of opportunity to move shuts super quick. So as it gets higher up, you're gonna have more of a chance now, but once you move up to D4 and D3 and D2, these guys are picking up on things better. And once eventually you get to semi-pro or pro, it's gonna shut even quicker, because they're gonna pick up on it. Oh, my job now is do this, and now you lost your opportunity. So that little bit of time. So these little things that you can kind of have a habit of now are going to help you later on. All right, now think about this.
I'm not rolling, am I?
Yeah, what you're doing is, here's what you're doing. You're squatting, and then you're like standing up like this. You're going to kill yourself doing that, because you're basically doing squats.
You're going to pull a hammy.
So it's the same thing here, you're just rolling out. But your base is still steady, so you're still going to roll out the same way, instead of coming up like this, because now you're still coming out of the same spot. So if you're snapping with somebody, even if you're like, oh, I'm going to trick him, come here, well, now you're still coming out of the same spot. Yeah. But what if he's timing you? Now you're dead. So you want to, this is also helping with getting that shot too, okay? Good,
That was
good.
good, bro.
Now, when you start hitting it more often, try to sprint faster. You know, try to, and then obviously if we had better grass here, I don't know what's over here, so I would say don't slide on this, but when you actually have like a field you can slide at, run a gun and slide in, then come up and do something, or, you know, like that way you can kind of incorporate more what you're doing in a game, okay? Try holding your gun. You hold like the whole gun.
Yeah.
Try to put your thumb through
All right,
here, or put it over.
All right, I'm terrible.
Whatever you're comfortable with, but you're gonna have more control. And you can use both fingers. It's gonna be easier to get ramping with both. There you go.
That felt better.
Yeah.